so this is lesson 5.1, number 4. So it's very similar to the last question, number 3, and we're just going to be doing the same thing here, which is foiling and then simplifying. So the first thing we do here is we have to multiply k by k by 5, negative 5 actually, negative 3 by k, and negative 3 by negative 5. Now I'm just going to do the factors for this. Okay, so I've written out what we have to, the foiling steps, and so this becomes k squared plus plus plus. So then we could simplify this even further by making it k squared plus negative 8k plus 15, because negative 5 plus negative 3 equals negative 8. And that's our final answer for A. Okay, so question B. So it's y in negative 3 and y in negative 4. So we're just going to be doing the same thing as usual, just foiling this. And what we're going to do here is it's going to become, actually I'll just pause it and write it out again. Okay, so I've expanded the question. So then we have y times y, and we have y times negative 4 plus negative 3 times y plus negative 3 times negative 4. So then this becomes now y squared plus negative 4y plus negative 3y plus positive 12. And then we could simplify this by putting these two together again. So then it becomes y squared plus negative 7y plus 12. And there we go. I just crossed it out. But that's the answer. Okay, so the next question is x minus 2 and x minus 4. So I'm just going to do the same thing I've been doing. So first we got some tablets for you. Right. I'll go. Yep. There you go. So x next. X times negative 4. Negative 2 times x. Negative 2 times negative 4. So then I'm just going to write this out again. Okay, so I followed that up, and this is expanded. So then this, it's going to become x squared plus negative 4x plus negative 2x plus positive 8. And then this is going to become, after we simplify this further by adding these two bad boys, it's going to become x squared, and it's going to be plus negative 6x right here, and plus 8. There you go. Question C. Okay, so D. Q minus 4, and then it's Q minus 2. So we're going to do what we've been doing the whole time, and we're going to do Q times Q, then Q times negative 2, then negative 4 times Q, then negative 4 times negative 2. So then we're going to write this out, and it's going to be Q times Q plus q times negative 2, and then it's going to be plus negative 4 times q, and plus negative 4 times negative 2. Alright, so this is going to be simplified to q squared plus negative 2q plus negative 4q plus positive 8. Then we're going to simplify this like we've been doing, which is going to become q squared plus negative 6q plus 8. That was the fastest one yet. Done. I just want to point out that this question is the exact same as C, so I don't know what our textbook's doing. Okay, now on to the next question. E, j minus 7, j minus 1. So, we're going to expand that. Actually, magic pen. J times j. J times negative 1. Negative 7 times j. Negative 7 times negative 1. Then, after we do that, we're going to go to this. And it's going to be j times j. And it's going to be plus j times negative 1. After that, it's going to be negative 7 times j. After that, it's going to be negative 7 times negative 1. Alright, done. J squared plus negative 1 j plus negative 7 j plus positive 7. Now, simplify this further. Negative 1j plus negative 7j becomes j squared plus negative 8j plus 7. Done. Light. F. No fooling around here. This is serious stuff we got here. So, we got to do p times p right here. P times negative 3. Negative 9 times p. Negative 9 times negative 3. So, we're going to write this out, okay? So this is going to become p times p plus p times negative 3 plus negative 9 times p plus negative 9 times negative 3. Alright, this is going to become p squared plus negative 3p plus negative 9p plus positive 27. Then, after this, it's going to become p squared plus negative 12p plus 27. Alright, struggled with that one. Done. Alright, so G, this one's starting to get a little bit different. We got, instead of one variable here, we got 2. So basically we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do z times z, z times negative 8x, negative 7x times z, and then negative 7x times negative 8x. So I'm going to pause this to FOIL it because a few more steps. Okay, so we expanded this. Now I'm going to simplify that. So the first thing we're going to do, it's going to become z squared plus negative 15 x z, that's going to be plus 56 x squared. I don't think I explained this well enough. So, like we did here, this becomes z squared because 2 z's. So then here we do negative 7 times negative 8, right? Which becomes positive 56. there's also two x's, so we have to do the squared there as well. And when it's like this, when it has like z and then negative 8 times x, we just add these two, negative 8 and negative 7, and then it becomes negative 8 plus negative 7 is negative 15, and then x, z. And you don't square that, so there, let me explain. Okay, so H, the last question. So this one is similar to G, and what you do is the same as usual. B times B, negative 3C times B, B times negative 11C, and negative 3C times negative 11C. I did that kind of mixed order, sorry about that. But now I'm going to expand that. Done. So we are going to simplify that, and it's going to be b squared plus negative 14 bcb. Alright, there we go. Sorry, this is crooked. Plus 33c squared. Alright, so we did what we did in G. We did the same squaring there, and on this it's negative 3 times negative 11, which is positive 33, and then we add the 2c, so it's squared, and then negative 11 plus negative 3, negative 14. Oh, I don't need this. I always do that in all my questions, but it's not necessary. It could be b squared minus 14 cb plus 33 c squared. And then it's CB. There we go. Done.